What's up, everybody? Welcome to BlackMinds. I got Jay Moore with me. I got Mr. Anderson with me, and I'm Mr. Sparks, of course. Hope everybody's having a beautiful path. Hope everybody's vibrating on a good frequency. Hope everybody's energy is positive, and everybody's giving and receiving the love that we all deserve. Jay Moore, anything you want to say to the people?
Path day to everybody. I hope everybody's on their course, loving, focused, getting everything that you need, respecting the way, and learning more.
Mr. Anderson, anything you want to say to the people?
Be careful out there. It's James Brown weather.
All right, guys.
This
This show here, man, this show is for entertainment purposes only, guys. There may be a trigger warning or two here. We're going to start with the child trafficking arrests or child abuse cases for the week. Jay Moore, you want to start us off? Mr. Anderson, who want to start us off?
Yeah, I got one for us.
Okay.
This is out of the Office of Public Affairs, United States Department of Justice. It's a former lawyer sentenced for paying for sex acts with Cambodian children. Thursday, March 6th, a Florida man was sentenced to 9 years in prison for paying a child in a foreign country to engage in a commercial sex act with him. According to court documents, Rue James Klein, 44-year-old former Florida licensed attorney of Tampa, traveled to Cambodia and paid 4 Cambodia children to engage in sex acts with him on multiple occasions. Additionally, when he was arrested in Cambodia, Klein was found to be in possession of a laptop containing hundreds of images of child sexual abuse material.
Wow.
He only got 9 years.
Only 9 years, and I'm that.
Are they in Cambodia? No, I'm just playing. I know they're not.
That's the problem.
Where can we find that article? Where can we find that article again?
Again, this is from the Office of Public Affairs, United States Department of Justice.
You got to vote a new judge in that one.
Yeah, definitely.
Something is wrong with
I got one here, man. Man convicted in Colorado for human trafficking operation and assaulting a child. It says here, an adult woman was reportedly driving a vehicle with a male passenger and 2 teenage girls in the back seat. The trooper identified Kenneth Cole of Missouri City, Texas, as the male passenger, but the 2 teenagers reportedly gave fake names at first, authorities said. The trooper questioned the girls and identified them as 2 14-year-old runaways. During a search of Noel's vehicle, authorities found condoms, multiple hotel receipts, women's lingerie in different sizes. Investigators also found text messages and payments on Noel's phone and internet history indicating he was involved in human trafficking.
Wow.
Let me see here. Noel was convicted of attempting human trafficking of a minor, human trafficking of an adult, pimping and sexual assault on a child. His sentencing is scheduled for May 23rd.
Wow.
And you can find this article on msn.com. There's a picture of Kenneth Noel here. If you guys want to go check this article out. And yeah.
They caught him in Colorado.
Colorado
State.
Yep.
First got him.
Yep. He was. What you got over there, Mr. Anderson?
San Jose, California. Fox 2 KTVU.
Okay.
San Jose Police Department arrested a Richmond resident on commercial trafficking charges after he tried to meet with a minor. Kendrick Robinson was arrested on February the 27th. He traveled from Richmond down to San Jose, and the police said he intended to exploit a female minor. The police department first launched an investigation into the 22-year-old in November when he allegedly began communicating with the child. He's again facing a commercial sex trafficking charge and is being held in the Santa Clara County Jail without a bail.
22.
Next court appearance would be on Friday, it says.
Yeah, 22 years out.
Mm-hmm.
Too young for speaking.
Yeah. All right, guys. We'll move on to some conspiracy theories and world news here. I guess I'll get us started. Did you guys see the sit down with J.D., Trump, and Zelensky?
Yes.
Oh,
Definitely.
yeah.
Definitely.
I thought it was pretty entertaining.
That it was.
Mhm.
That it was. That it was.
From my research, man, Zelensky is the president or the face of Ukraine.
The
But,
actor.
Yeah, exactly.
Sorry.
I don't know if everyone else heard it. So.
I mean, he got films. I'm just saying.
Yeah, exactly. You could go on. I think all of the guys who were sitting down that day have the what is it? The IMDb. What is it?
Oh, IMDb credit.
Yeah, I think they all have the
Actor
page.
credit.
Yeah, I think they all have an actor's credit. Even JD, I believe.
Probably so.
But excuse me, guys. I thought Zelensky thought he was just gonna come in there, man, get in front of the American cameras, act his way into act his way into making Trump and JD look a certain way, and take off, man.
Yeah, no. Yeah, well, see, coming over here in America, that ain't. I mean, any country, you don't go and that's going to somebody else's house and wiping your feet on their carpet and they say you're supposed to take your shoes off at the door.
Respect it.
And what they were saying was real. We've been talking about this many different times. America has been funding his war.
Right.
We won't pay back.
Yeah. It's all about the minerals.
It's the minerals.
Zelensky came to pretty much have Trump sign a minerals deal or whatever.
That's the only thing of real wealth that he can give back, because after giving $300+ billion for weapons defense and aid and food and clothes or whatever,
and just money
was needed, and just money. So and it's time to stop the war. And honestly, like I said a long time ago, and we all discussed, and you guys said the same thing. I mean, if we don't give them what they need, I mean, it's no war.
Yeah. From my research, man, I think it's like the Committee of Ukraine or Council of Ukraine.
Okay.
They want the deal.
Right.
They wanted the deal when they sent Zelensky over or whatever. They thought like the deal's done. Right. But Zelensky thought Trump and JD was like Biden. He thought it was like pushover central, like, and then he went on, I think Fox, and he was talking about it's human rights for America to take care of us or something crazy. He said like it's only human rights for America to take care of us and to help us. And it's like, yeah, man, the host on Fox was like, Trump just wanted you to apologize. It seems like JD just wanted you to apologize, and you just thank them for, the help you received. So he was like, thank you there, but he wouldn't say thank you when JD was like, we just want you to show gratitude. He flipped out on JD, tried to make JD seem like he was the little man in the room, and that's when Trump was like, man, is you serious?
Right.
Like, man, he got to asking JD, you ever been to Ukraine? You been here? And JD like, bro, I watch the news. Like, no, I haven't been yet, but I do watch the news. And so, yeah, he was trying to stunt, and it didn't go the way he wanted. And the people, the higher ups in Ukraine, they didn't like the way he handled it. So, I think they're supposed to meet again here soon.
And also to mention that coincides everybody with the ceasefire. That coincides with the ceasefire for the war. Because once we make our deal that you finna pay us back, give us these minerals, we're not gonna keep giving you shit else no more. Excuse my friend.
Well, yeah.
We're not giving you no more weaponry. We just trying to, hey, we need to make this deal for you to pay us back, and that's it.
Well, what Trump was saying was, all right, like Jay Moore said, Biden gave him $300 to $300 billion and aid other things. Trump wants the minerals, which is around like it's payback, which is like around $500 billion.
That's interest.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Everyone, we pay interest. So And Trump stated, like, he's like telling them, like, bro, if we're over there collecting minerals, it's less likely for Russia to attack because that's an attack on America.
Exactly.
So, yeah, Zelensky just wanted to show off, man. Barker, anything?
That's
you
what he was
add?
trying to tell them. You don't. He talked about, oh, he broke the peace deal, all that. And Trump was like, I wasn't there. It wasn't me. Well, I mean, that had nothing to do with it. You should have signed the deal and stopped trying to act funny on TV.
Yep.
Unless it was, they were trying to put on a show or whatever. But, after he left, they say Russia sent over about 250 missiles, took out half of their power grid.
I told you, I heard about that shit,
They
man.
got out there talking about
that.
telling the people to conserve energy and everything. And then the next thing you know, Zelensky done wrote Trump a letter on Tuesday. And they say he was apologizing all in the letter and everything, and they supposed to meet in Saudi Arabia. So then Trump talked to the dude, the king of Saudi Arabia. He's like, all right, we'll come over there and do our thing, but you got to invest like $1 trillion in the American companies over the next 4 years. So he got that deal too.
Yep. That's what I'm saying, man. Trump he's a major businessman. I can't remember the name of that book he wrote. Oh, gosh, on the tip of my tongue. We'll move on because, yeah.
With the art of the deal or something?
Yeah,
like
yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
And, yeah, man, the book is kind of deep. He pretty much says, like, you don't want to burn bridges because you never know what type of deal you're going to need with that person in the future.
Exactly.
So, but yeah, just was an awesome read. This is before Trump was this super racist, before 2016, when, he was in all the movies and with all the black people and, kicking it with Snoop and people like that. And
He's still racist.
yeah, of course, man. To the Kamala Harris people.
Yeah. No.
Not to me. I don't.
Macron's, right?
Yeah, we'll go to that later. We'll move on to that later. Anything else you guys want to talk about in particular, man? We'll move on from there.
Did we want to, how about that 500 billion that Apple's going to be investing into the U.S. that we got coming in? The funniest part about that, China's a part of that deal. And, we got our issues going back and forth with China about our tariffs. So I'm
but
starting.
they're invested,
right? So it's starting to look like it's a tit for tat media game in our face.
Yeah.
But they really got the real, stuff going on, because you got Apple coming back investing 500 billion. Then you got China separately investing another 500 million in different things, and this is only for industries, manufacturing, and it's highly involving the United States. So I might have missed a few things.
It kind of clash with the tariff.
It kind of clashes.
Tariff.
So I really wanted to hear you guys. Like, is it any insight that you may be able to give me on that? Because how we invest in $550 billion, technically, because if you take their 500 million and this 500 billion, so. And then the tariffs. How does that?
What you thinking, Mr.
What you got over there?
I mean, the investments seem like they're going to come over here and build like their factories and stuff, and then make stuff over here.
To cancel out the tariffs.
That's how you avoid the tariffs. And then also, it might be like how we do. Like if you go over to another country, you can save the taxes on your home country type of thing too. So it's multiple benefits.
Yeah, I agree with Mr.
The tariffs is just on the goods coming in and out. You know what I'm saying? So if you don't have no goods, then you ain't got to worry about it.
Yeah. I was gonna say what Mr. Anderson said, man. I think it's a way to actually break what's going on with the tariffs, the deal with the tariffs. It's hyped up now, but we're actually talking about China investing into America, so it's hyped up. It's like a fear-mongering tactic. It just,
or maybe the tariff. I mean, because to regular people, we're not in government, we're not in the politics, we're not even in the business deals. So tariff is probably like a strike word. Like, hey, tariffs. Now we could do this ignorantly,
right?
Yeah. Or we could do this like gentlemen. Now, could we trade some business, or do we want to be dumb and just add on to the import export? What we gonna do? I'm thinking because everybody did Trump with the tariff, and I'm like, it's not a bad word. I know you're overusing it, but it may be an important theme for the tactic that needs to be implemented for us to fucking get out of debt, get more money over here, and I don't know. I just want to bring that up to you guys and see how you guys felt about it. That was where I was at with it.
Yeah, I think what Trump is doing is definitely. I think like 90% of what he's doing is good for America. The other 10%, it's just that political shit. It's gonna be the political shit. Yeah. So, but I really think this guy is for America. Like, I'm a rich ass guy. I'm not stressed out. Elon, he a rich ass guy. He ain't super stressed and got to deal with the weight of the world. Like, and these guys took on the weight of the world, and these are some of the richest men in our country. Mm-hmm. They didn't need the weight of the world. Mm-hmm. They took on that responsibility for a reason, and I believe it's to help the American people, bro. I think it's to build the country to be what we supposed to be, bro.
Well, me and Elon gonna have to fight. You know,
Elon pay like 20 billion in taxes, bro.
I mean, that's fine.
So when him being in charge of with the Doge situation, if I'm paying 20 billion in taxes, I want to know.
Yeah, that part. You know, hey, he can bust up in their organizations and find faulty money that they using all day long. You know, I got my Neuralink issue.
Yeah, I got an issue with that.
I respect it. I respect it because we always.
I don't have an issue with it, actually. But if it needs to be forced, if just like with this agenda,
that's
the rainbow agenda, whatever we want to call it. If it's going to be forced like that, on everyone, yeah, there's an issue. If you want to try to make this Terminator 2, there's an issue, bro.
Yeah, that's.
But if you gonna give someone Neuralink who can't see, or they can't walk,
people with that,
and it actually helps them, I have no issue.
Someone deaf, now they can talk and
hear. You got people who volunteer, who actually want this, and ain't nothing wrong with them, that's on them. Yeah, but when you want to force and try to punch people in the face with it, nah, bro. It's like, that's what I'm against. So until I see that, I don't have too much to say about Elon. I have to see the forcefulness of it, like this rainbow agenda. They forcing it on the babies.
For about 20 years, man.
Yeah.
We just now, and now everybody finally looking at that.
Yeah, exactly.
It took 20 years for everybody to see us.
And it's just, man, we got to take care of our babies, man. We do this show for the babies. Get used to it, everyone. We're going to talk about child trafficking arrests and child abuse cases every week. We're going to give y'all 10, 15 minutes of it, you know, close to that. We love our babies. But I guess we'll move on. Mr. Anderson, anything you want to get, any topics you want to talk about?
Oh, I heard about, South Korea. That Air Force accidentally dropped bombs on some citizens.
Now, listen.
We were talking about that a little bit earlier in the week.
You was hip to that?
Yeah, Jay Moore and I was talking about that a little earlier in the week. How does that even happen? That many?
It said 8 bombs fell outside the designated area. I guess they was doing like exercise or something.
And they did that in what? North Carolina or something not too long ago. Was it North or South Carolina?
Something like that. Yeah.
It was. I can't remember. It was North or South. I can't remember.
Yeah, you're right. They say the people have been protesting about the drills there for years.
Okay.
Because I guess stuff like that had happened before. 15 people were wounded. 2 were seriously hurt. Let's see.
And they paying all those people too.
They got to. Yeah, the Air Force apologized. We're sorry for the damage caused by the abnormal drop accident, and we wish the injured a speedy recovery. The accident was due to a pilot entering incorrect coordinates, a military official who declined to be identified. The official said that the 2 jets then dropped 4 bombs each, with all of them detonating. Authorities would suspend live fire exercises until there was a clear understanding of what went wrong. Let's see. Residents in the area have protested about the disturbance and potential danger for years. Security camera footage aired on local TV caught the moments leading up to
We
it.
saw it.
The incidents with a pickup truck driving on a tree-lined street before the area is consumed by a large explosion. So they bombing their own people.
Yeah, I mean,
It don't make no sense.
I mean, we've done it.
I mean, you know, just in connection with that, I may need to do a little bit more research to see if they got a smart city they're trying to build.
Wherever that bomb went off.
You know, just pay attention.
Meta
North
Beach.
and South Carolina.
Meta Beach.
First, the damn plane accidentally dropped the bomb. Then they flooded. Now they got wildfires, and guess where it didn't travel to? Myrtle Beach.
Yeah.
And guess what has been out that they've been said before this ever happened?
They've been one.
Meta Beach. We want to do this. LA, the new Meta LA. Smart city. Then you got Maui. They wanted to do a smart city. Everybody keep forgetting about, lo and behold, Chile. They forgot that happened right after Maui. Same thing. Chile was supposed to have been first before Maui. But Chile ended up getting burnt up second. Smart city. Somebody need to answer to me why every damn time they go to bombing and burning up something, they already had plans years in the making of something new. It's this reset in my face is what I was talking to Sparks about. This is literally resets in our face. You know, we do our history, we do our research, and we be like, well, damn, you know, all of the world fairs and all of the great Tartarian
great fires. There's a great fire in every city. Look it up.
It's hundreds of them, Jack. Hundreds.
Without a doubt.
No, but I'm just saying, like, it's literally watching a reset in our face.
Them structures were beautiful.
And it was the same thing back in the the early 1900s, the same explanation. Oops, it bombed. We don't know how
and no,
or what. You remember the one that I was telling you? My fault. I was telling you about where they was. It was a bomb. The bomb couldn't even take.
Yeah, some of these structures were so strong that bombs couldn't blow them up. They used one of Tesla's inventions. We ain't talking about Elon. We're talking about Nikola.
Yeah, Nikola.
They used one of his inventions that pulverized. It was like an
earthquake machine.
They tried to bomb some of these old buildings. It's like, dude, it ain't working. So they started using his pulverizing machine, bro. It's earthquake machine. So
have you started rebuilding yet in Maui, or are they still fighting over the land?
You know what the funniest part is? They probably are still fighting, because anytime you look up, you know, as they keep doing it, it's almost like they're erasing it so fast that it won't even come up for you. If you look up a Maui fire, you're going to get North Carolina and LA.
Right.
In a few minutes, if you look up LA, all you're going to get is North Carolina. I'm waiting on the next.
Yeah, yep.
Did y'all hear about Detroit froze? A water main broke, window car deep.
Oh, yeah.
Like the streets froze and people's houses. How in the hell did that much water accumulate on a city street?
Yeah. Yep.
So it's Detroit. I think y'all got a reset coming up. It's just from where I'm at. That's part of my conspiracy. I'm sorry I don't never let you know, but that was just.
I think that's one of them smart city areas. I think
I may want to do my research on what Mr. Anderson was talking about to see if over there have they been in talks of a smart city in that area, because again, like he said, that this ain't the first time.
No. So, and it won't be the last.
So they trying.
Yep, exactly.
There ain't that many damn accidents in the same scheduled area. Y'all ain't changing your area of testing. You're just gonna keep dropping, but you know.
And yeah, Jay Moore and I were having that conversation earlier this week about just how they're doing resets in front of it.
Right in front of our face.
I realized resets like right after the New York incident. I don't want to get the shadow, whatever.
Don't say this.
But you know, it happened in 2001.
Yeah, we can say that. We can say that.
But yeah, that event made me realize, like, yeah, man, like they do stuff right in front of us, and quick to blame somebody else, but that wasn't nobody else.
No.
That was a homegrown action
and the research
to homegrown people.
I was doing research back then. People. My mystery conspiracy then, still to this day, why was all of the vaults for all of the gold and the silver and all of that was in the bottom of the spot?
The building. Yep.
Why,
The building.
like a day prior, unmarked white vans was seen by the area where you could only get in, out to unload, offload, and then that happened the very next morning. So I mean,
Why was people feeling major rocks and shakeups coming from below them?
Yeah.
And why did this building fall that nothing touched? Nothing touched it, but it still fell.
Thousands of people said, "Hey,
You gotta look into,
we ain't even see no plane."
the Trading with the Enemy Act and the Emergency Banking Act of 1933. That'll give you some info.
Oh yeah.
There you go. There you go.
Mr. Anderson giving you some info for the people.
There you go.
Even with that the Penta. Like I didn't see no debris from no flying.
I mean, it looked like they just burnt up the ground and sprayed it. Like
it looked like one of them Putin things dropped. That just fell in Korea.
We was watching that video where the dude was telling the kids about that, and the kids said that. And the dude,
where is the debris from the plane?
I knew that was a
From the plane.
goofball trip. I said this to a guy. Well, it looked like they was outside, maybe with a hand torch trying to burn the grass, or spray paint it and put a piece in
because
here and stage.
They ain't used the right size. They ain't even used the right, cause they stupid.
Yeah.
They stupid.
And we tried. We fucked that up. Damn.
But it's all right, man. People waking up.
Yeah.
People are realizing.
What's going on.
As we need.
People that want to see.
Yeah, exactly. More and more people are waking up, and
Yes.
hopefully, we'll all have our awakening here shortly. Yeah, we can move on. We can move on to the Scrubs Act. I wanted to ask you guys, have you guys heard about the Scrub Act?
Yes, sir.
I wasn't hip to that one.
The Scrub Act. You hip?
I'm hip now. I did my research.
It is the searching for and cutting regulations that are unnecessarily burdensome act.
Now, he gonna have to say that again, and I'm gonna call it out for y'all as he said.
It's the Scrub Act.
Scrub Act.
What is it? What is it? Acronym. Sorry. It's the searching for and cutting
C
regulations
R
that are unnecessarily burdensome act. All right, guys. I've looked into this a little bit, man. Where did I find this article? I think I found the article. I think I found it on the government site. I just started typing stuff out. I should just start screenshotting. But man, what Doge?
Yes.
Because they are they're the ones who's pretty much running what's going on with the act here. They are getting rid of federal laws that are pretty much the craziest stuff you've ever heard, guys. I was reading through some of them. I don't know if the guys, well, Anderson probably don't for sure. But one of the laws, bro, you can go to federal prison for selling Swiss cheese without holes in it. I'm reading some of these laws, and I'm like, bro, are you serious? So I'm reading some of these laws. The oldest law on it is from 1862. And you can still go to federal prison for a law from 1862, guys. It's, go ahead, Jay.
So basically, it is what it is. Scrub Act is basically eliminating the unnecessary
federal laws
that somebody came up with that obviously didn't make sense then, only to them. So the Scrub Act is exactly what it is. They're like coinciding with Doge, as Doge.
I'm trying to think of some more examples.
Going into different, programs, facilities, and entities, and finding different monies that's wasting. Like the damn. What was it? What's the one fish that they was spending? 1.5 million on cocaine.
That was like Japanese.
If the fish would get horny, or would it make more,
some of these
or some crazy
stupid federal laws. One of them is you can't ship a scorpion in the box. You got to put scorpion inside, and in one box. You gotta ship the scorpion in 2 boxes.
Yeah.
On the first box that no one's gonna see until they open the first box, you gotta write shipping a scorpion inside. And then on the outside box, you also gotta write shipping a scorpion inside. If you don't write it on both boxes, you can go to federal prison. Who's shipping scorpion?
No, my thing is, who took the time to say that this was the thing to write a law for?
Yeah, man, I'm trying to think of some of them. It's so many.
Maybe they got stung by a scorpion and like had a fear for scorpions. Because who the took their real logical time to sit up here and say this need to be a federal indicted law that we need to lock a nigga. I'm sorry.
Oh man.
Scorpions are dangerous.
I mean,
if you sell any food in a spray can, you must put like any food in a spray can. I think like whipped cream, anything. You have to put on the bottle. Do not spray in eyes or something, or you could go to federal prison. So if you got any whipped cream bottles at home, you need to look at them. Cause I don't think that's on there. I don't think whipped cream know about that.
I didn't even
About that federal law.
Why do we even have to tell people to not spray it in your eyes?
Yeah. Some of these laws, they're unnecessary. But yeah, man.
Well, they've been trying to pass this Scrub Act for 15 years.
That was just going to say,
yeah.
It's been around. It's been around.
We've been trying to
like,
put it file.
Yeah, man, we got the right president.
That's
And Trump
hilarious.
just was like, we trying to find all the
So
unnecessarily
people
money.
been trying to get on it, but they've never been able to pass it as a law because it'll be approved in the House and not approved in the Senate or something like that.
man.
And the craziest part, that was another reason why they created Doge originally, was to coincide with shit like that.
Yeah, audit these, unnecessarily stupid, yep. Laws and yep.
Rules and regulations.
Rules and regulations.
It costs the government $2.1 trillion each year. They're trying to cut 33%. It's a good start.
Yeah, great start. A great start. All right, I got something here, guys. Did you guys hear the CIA sent a letter to Trump talking about don't send Doge over here or it's gonna be a problem.
I did.
Like anybody here get fired.
They came up immediately and said somebody gonna be spilling the beans.
Yeah,
Please.
they
You might not want to
they
come
might
over here.
sell classified information to foreign
Don't
countries.
come over here waving your strong fist.
I think Trump was like, Eli, 100 people. I think Trump already just started. At the end, the head of the CIA, that's one of Trump's people.
But that's a hell of a response. Don't send those over here because certain people get fired, they're gonna be released and shit. Like, what kind
Bro,
is that a threat or is
what
that
you
like,
do?
what the hell is
What
that?
you do? If I was Trump, I would have went straight there that day. Shut that boy down. Everything stays in here but the people. Y'all leave.
Oh, he was mad.
Computers, files, everything else stay. Everybody out of here. Ain't nobody coming back in here. Y'all got to take lie detector tests.
Come in there with
Y'all
the
got to
military.
go through gangs of y'all got to.
You would have to come in there with the military, or is you coming in there with a super secret service? Because if this
It's Trump, man.
Man, but
Trump,
it's
man.
still gonna need somebody.
He said that Doge briefly listed a complex that allegedly houses a CIA facility in Virginia as for sale. So that's why the dude was mad. So if they're not using it, that's why it's for sale. If they marked, top secret or something on there or something, he probably wouldn't have put it on the list. Like, why is y'all mad?
Top secret.
We need this building. It's for a top secret reason. That's what you should have told them.
That's fine.
If they putting it up for sale, then they don't need it.
Yeah.
That's the only reason why.
So what you mad about? I don't get it.
That's fine.
That's hilarious. Yeah, they're trying to sell 440 properties because they're trying to get some money.
Yeah.
They're not viewed as core to government operations.
Yeah, man. I think we have 428 federal agencies or something. Why do we have so many damn
I mean,
alphabet agencies?
I just
bro?
don't understand why it can't be one and they do what the hell they need to do.
Yeah, man, shouldn't be no more than fucking 5, really.
I understand police officer and fireman. He specialized in putting out fires and climbing shit. He specialized on locking people the fuck up.
He said climbing shit. Fuck saving the people.
Right.
Climbing
Yeah,
shit.
climbing shit. They don't do
They
that.
specialize in fucking people. I'ma pull them over and fuck them up.
Take them to jail.
Yeah.
That's what they do. Now, when you got a higher ranking spot, what the hell you supposed to do? They over here putting out fires, climbing and saving people. They putting people in jail, so what you do?
I don't know what the hell going on.
This group over
They
here.
won't comment on if the building belonged to them or not. So you just told on yourself when you went and told Trump not to do nothing.
Oh yeah, man, that's what they do. We
They
dealing
don't
with
need
idiots.
that building. If they're trying to sell it, they don't.
We're
need
dealing with
This
idiots.
group investigates. This group try to copy off of what they investigate. This group investigate that
Right.
group.
Yep.
This group try to figure out how to be better than them.
Mhm.
It's like what I don't understand. And
It's all,
they don't need all of them.
all divided.
If you
either way
need
it goes.
anybody to be over the police and over the fire department, we already got the military.
Mhm.
This next group need to be able to cover the rest of the grounds. I don't understand why it need to be 5,000 factions and everybody's supposed to be protecting the people, and it's too much.
Mhm.
And that's the problem. It's too much division.
Anderson over here reading.
Too much damn division with all them departments.
All right, guys. What's next? What's next? What's next on the list?
Yeah.
What's next on the list?
We ain't got no ninja news in here yet.
Yeah, you
We got some.
we did we talk about the Carolina fires?
We can get back to it. I'd only softly mentioned.
Yeah, we can get to that.
Mr. Anderson
He
spoke
got
on the bombs.
he got the smoke bombs and the Serbian parliament thing going on. So yeah, man, we got. Go ahead, one of y'all get it popping.
Go ahead, Mr. Anderson. Help us along with this.
Serbia.
Yeah, cause I done ran through all my articles except for the indivisible group.
Yeah, the indivisible group
Yep.
and little ninja news.
Yeah.
That's all I was. Well, I was left with
Serbia's
ninjas.
opposition under fire for smoke and flare protests. That's a protest?
Hmm?
Let's see. Spent smoke bombs, smears of egg yolk, and white fire extinguisher powder was removed from the benches and tables after the mayhem from the previous day. The police had also been on the scene. Serbian President Alexander Vučić labeled the scene as hooliganism.
Them damn nincompoops.
He said he was looking for criminal law to be applied. 3 female MPs were hurt. One of them was hit in the back of the head by an object.
They hurting the women.
It was unclear on who threw it. And then another one suffered a stroke. Oh my God.
Yeah, what?
They need to hire some more
She must have
people.
got that. She must have got that shot.
Oh my
Do it
goodness.
over here right now. He said,
Why they doing the women like that?
hit her there.
What's happened? Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
they bananas in Serbia.
Oh.
And this was where the parliament spot.
Yeah, at the parliament.
He said, yeah.
Oh my
Whoa,
goodness. And
wait.
they calling it a protest.
Woo, wait.
That's why the president said they need to be arrested. There ain't no damn protest.
Nah, man. They beating women.
Oh my goodness.
That is
They
terrible.
throwing
Oh,
flares and
good.
smoke
Oh,
bombs in the fuck. What they doing over in Serbia, bro? Remind
Woo,
me
wait.
Oh. Yeah.
Remind me
The
of
leadership of
it.
Vučić, who previously served as deputy prime minister and prime minister, the party has been an election-winning machine. SNS party, the Serbian Progressive Party. He's part of
They
it.
got that. They got that.
He said he's
Santifa.
weathered plenty of protest movements over the years. All of them have fizzled out without dislodging the president of the party.
They got that Serbian Antifa.
That's crazy.
That's that Serbian Antifa, boy.
Oh my goodness. That is terrible.
That's that Serbian Antifa.
That is
Oh,
terrible.
God. They got a lot of commanders over there, boy, don't they?
Protests are continued, and it's mainly students. Oh, so the young people tired of the garbage over there. Because you know how it was. They had that civil war with Serbia and Bosnia or Herzegovina, one of them. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day.
I can't
Believe right. They hit them in the back of the head. That's terrible.
It's the
You
one
turn around, just mind your own business.
No.
You doing your job,
Why
trying to guard the
beating
little
up
meeting,
men,
and
cop?
then the smoke bomb just come in, something pop you in the back of your head. And then the one had a stroke, bro. Like, how old is she, man? How old is the police, bro?
She got that
Oh,
shot.
man. Speedy
She got
recovery,
that shot,
man.
bro.
Speedy recovery.
She got that shot.
That's
Oh,
terrible.
man.
The actual
They got that
I don't think that's the position for that one.
That's that Serbian Antifa, boy. They ain't playing over there.
Was they doing DEI over there, too?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
Oh,
we'll have
my
to look
goodness.
into it. We'll have to look into
That is
it.
awful, bro.
Oh, man, I almost cried a little bit.
Speedy recovery to the
Oh.
injured, man.
Yeah, man, stop beating on women in Serbia.
Right.
Throw stuff at the men cops.
Right.
Like, man, leave them women alone.
Right.
Oh, man. All right, Jay Moore, you want to you want to go over the Carolina Flyers, man, and Meta Beach a little bit. We could go over some ninja news.
I just, man, like I said,
God.
I find it real funny how they was flooding this place less than a month ago.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's on fire.
Mm-hmm.
And when I was, watching some of the newscasts on where the fire had ventured to, I'm looking like, I haven't been there before. I'm like, that's the residential. That's close to the resorts. And I'm sitting up there like, oh, the resort's finna get hit next. Because, the plan for the Meta Beach, we gotta have our
Talking about
beach.
it.
I don't really know what that means. I'm sure it's just gonna be the houses and the resort. They're gonna be
watching you.
So
You're gonna be China. They gonna have cameras everywhere.
I just don't
Face
understand.
recognition. Go on, smart city it up.
I don't even understand why they can't just tell people like, hey, we want this to be new. We ain't got no option for you to stay here. Could you just leave? Why you just gotta be? I mean,
I'll tell you like this.
They gotta pay them.
If that's what you want, go and get islands.
I mean,
And get volunteers who want to volunteer to be in a smart city.
how much wooded areas do we have in here?
Just destroying people's
You
homes
see what I'm saying?
and wanting certain areas. I want this area.
Right.
Yeah,
It's so
that's
many
what they've been doing
undeveloped
since the
areas.
beginning
Oh
time,
yeah,
so,
of course, of course. It's like we dealing with some crooked people,
Yeah,
and they will do whatever they
Yeah,
can
because
to
Maui
get what they
was
want.
horrible.
Yeah.
Chile was just as horrible.
Mhm.
California, it was
And
just
then,
like,
even with
they're gonna
FEMA.
do it to them too.
We found out about the Carolina thing with FEMA.
Mm-hmm.
They had anybody had the Trump flags or Trump banners. FEMA was told to go past them. Don't help them. Don't give them aid. That came out. It's like that's the type of administration we were dealing with. It's like this is America. This is supposed to be. We're supposed to help the American people. Be for the American people.
You're supposed to
Come together. We have people driving from other states to help these people, and you had FEMA agents and telling them they couldn't come help people or they couldn't bring people water. But y'all didn't want to give it to them because they support a certain dude. Like, yeah, man, it's just.
They don't give nobody nothing, man. All they care about is them documents, like I was saying before. They get you to sign on documents, and they put all them documents together, and they sell them to different companies as securities.
Yeah.
And that's how they make their money. Like I said, that's why they were signing up the migrants for benefits.
Yep.
You see that video where they were signing them up for Social Security numbers and all type of different documents. I told you that's where that was coming from.
To be put on the stock market.
That's all they care about.
To be put on the stock market,
And
man.
get paid.
Yes, sir.
That's all they care about.
All right, guys, let's move on to some of that ninja news. That ninja news. That ninja news. All right. We'll start off light.
Okay, what we gonna
Did y'all hear about Charles and Kendrick?
Oh,
Charles Barkley
man.
and Kendrick Perkins.
I don't know who worse. At least Kendrick got a dang on chip.
I mean, but Charles, man, he a senior citizen. You know,
Charles,
old people
man.
start saying what they want.
I know. But see, sometimes
age.
you still got to check the old person too.
He was like,
hold on, Grandpa.
Them idiots on the other network. We some idiots. We'll be there too soon. I said, oh man, Kenny and Chuck and Shaq. Shaq was
in
dying,
tears, man.
Yeah, I was too.
Yeah, I don't think
My wife was like, "You all right?" Because she was laughing, but I was laughing too hard.
I don't think
She
he
was
should
like,
have
"We
threatened.
idiots too."
He
And
shouldn't have
then
threatened.
Ernie like, man, why we idiots? We going to that idiotic network too. I said, man.
Jeez. Yeah. Don't threaten the old man. But I mean, Chuck been reckless at the mouth, man. Sometimes
Always been.
Sometimes somebody got to
He
check
told
him.
the
I mean, I
truth.
ain't saying he told the law or told the truth. I ain't saying that. I'm just saying. Sometimes
The Lakers.
Talking about the Lakers.
The
like, all
Lakers.
the time.
you know how I feel. I fuck
all
with LeBron.
season.
I
Until
fuck
they
with
got
LeBron. And whatever team he on, I'm hoping that they win.
It is Saturn's Day.
I'm a realist. I'm a realist.
The 8th of March.
They was rolling for the last few
They
months.
play who? Boston tonight.
Boston is going down.
Let's see.
Right.
Let's see what type of team.
Don't Boston got the 18 titles and
And
LA still got 17?
they the ones who neck and neck, and Boston passed them, didn't they?
Yeah, they got the 18th with this one they just won.
So
they're supposed to be
let's
ready
see.
to fight.
Let's see what type of team they are
Let's
tonight.
see. This
I don't even know if Porzingis playing. I don't know if Drew playing. I don't even care. They got Jay Tay. If they got Jay Tay, Jaylen Brown, and Horford, because that's their big three for real.
And Pritchard been blowing
And
up.
that's what I'm saying. Derek White, Peyton Pritchard. Them boys going crazy. It's like LeBron got to score 30 and Luka got to score 30. And they got AR.
AR back.
They got AR, but man, it's like LeBron, he's 40. He's 40.
Yeah.
And the boy look better than
man,
his 20-year-old.
He's going to be 41 this year. He's 41. That
Man, the
shit
boy
over
look-
with after
he-
you turn it.
He
Look,
looked
40
better.
over with after you turn it.
He looked better than these 20-year-olds.
Yeah,
And he looked better than the son for sure. We know that.
Right.
But the boy, man, the way he jumping. Like, the way he jumping still.
Listen, I know for a fact, I've heard multiple of NBA players from old school to new
WNBA as well.
school, WNBA as well, that say it hurts to dunk. It takes a lot to dunk.
Knees back. Yep.
And this man
Shot.
been punching the ball for 22 years. I said, man, that's crazy.
Yeah, man.
Punching the ball for
If
22
LeBron,
years.
if LeBron ain't Captain Balco, he the GOAT to me.
Right.
If he ain't Captain Balco,
Yeah.
if 10 years from now, whenever he retire, we find out this dude was all natural and he really was taking ice baths and really taking care of his body, I'm giving him the GOAT. But until if he Captain Balco, I can't.
This is gonna hurt.
You're not the GOAT, man.
Yeah,
you all the stuff, all the stat pattern and all that. You're still not the GOAT, bro. It's gonna be Jordan. But I hope you ain't.
Yeah,
You an Ohio guy. You know, we Clevelanders here, so hopefully you ain't Captain Balco, bro.
Yeah,
Hopefully
but I
you.
thought that was funny. But
Because Ohio Rays, we definitely produce some of the greatest athletes, bro. Some of the greatest
Steph
athletes.
Curry, in case y'all.
And let's talk about Jim Brown.
We
Let's talk about
we got people.
Yeah, we can talk about it.
But yeah, Chuck did make a valid point, and like I said, I am a Laker and LeBron fan. Only a Laker fan because LeBron on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they since January they've been doing their thing. They've been looking like a true ball club. Very true. But before that, even when they had AD, them niggas, they was looking average. Right?
Yeah.
They look like play in. They look like possible play in. I mean, they didn't look like Western Conference.
What
Definitely
they
didn't
jump
look
to?
like final.
2?
They in 2 now. And they ain't gonna
That's
catch
the whole
OKC,
thing, man.
So
I watched the last game. They playing around with this center they playing around with what they gonna do with their center. Who was this new younger guy they had, the dark skinned guy?
55. He a two-way G League.
Yeah, it's like if they find the right center, the league might have a little trouble. But
I mean, so far can't nobody stop LeBron, AR, and Luka live to that Jackson Hayes boy. For some reason, and everybody on the court know they finna live it to him, and they still can't stop it. So, I mean, if he had a shot and if he had some muscle and could had a post game, they could really be dangerous.
Yeah, because if you can't shoot it, you ain't shooting no threes, so you have to be a true center.
He can't. He can't rebound the ball.
Yeah, I know.
He end up on the floor every other play.
Yeah, man, he's still a baby. Yeah, he got to get that. He got to develop.
Yeah,
but I'm with Chuck on this one because when it came to keeping that energy and when you around me, when you working here and you around me, keep that same energy like you gonna punch the old man in the mouth.
That was too much.
Come on, man.
Yeah, I wasn't here for that.
All you got to be like is, bro, this is Charles Barkley. That's all you had to say. It's like, this is Charles Barkley, guys.
About that,
like,
man. Whatever.
He always say stupid shit.
Still a valid point.
That's all he had to say.
Still made a valid point.
I guess Steven ain't handled it a little better than
Cavs are OKC.
What you got?
Chuck said the Cavs have won 12 straight games. Oklahoma City got the MVP, and they on fire.
13 now, ain't it?
Yeah,
they won.
Y'all
13.
talking about who's in second place.
Yeah.
That's the reason why I got pissed.
Charles
Chuck told the truth.
Charles said OKC.
I agree.
OKC and Cleveland been great
for
6 months.
Yep.
You talking about
that's what I'm talking about.
For 2 weeks. So, I mean, I'm with Chuck on this one, man.
Too.
I rock with Kendrick.
I do too.
We really rock with Sinead.
But I don't think you're supposed to go to the hands with the old man. He old man. I mean, sometimes you do got to check the old school dude, but not.
Yeah, man. Because you just taking it straight to Mr. Grinch. I'm gonna punch him in the mouth.
And I accept all fades.
Yeah.
The tweet. I'm like, man, come on.
Yeah.
This man ain't said square up. He said y'all stupid.
Yeah.
For praising somebody who's been playing good for a little bit when y'all should be talking about the people who've been kicking butt all year.
Yep.
Valid point.
Very valid. So we all agree.
Oh hell yeah! And I mess with both of them actually.
Yeah, we definitely do.
Always love Charles and Kendrick.
Kendrick, man, you played for the Lamb. We love you, bro. We love you, bro.
Country boy.
He talking about what'd he say? Texas.
Yeah,
beat your ass, Texas. Like damn, we Chuck.
We ain't ducking something and taking off.
Texas, whoop your ass.
And then they talking about taking off fades. They don't even use that terminology in Texas. Talking about taking fades. That's California. That's that whack 100 been telling people about fades. Nobody doing no damn fade. I need a fade. I got clippers.
Yeah, that's what you gonna think. Right. That's what older people think.
Fade.
All right, guys.
That's funny.
Anything else want to get added to the Chuck and Kendrick?
What about?
We moving on.
Yeah, we got.
All right, bet. Ninja News continues.
Dun, dun, dun.
What the? All right. What you got, Jay?
What's up with this?
It sound like Diddy.
Did you already
just texted Diddy, bro. He said, "What's up?
What's up? Man, come on, Playboy. Come on, Playboy. Man, what the hell?
What's going on, Jay Moore? What you want to tell the people, bro?
How? Why is the dude? What's the Burrows? I can't remember.
Joe Burrow?
No.
Joe Burrow.
You talking about the old
owner?
He owned like 25%.
Yeah.
It ain't Anthony.
What is it? Kurt Burrows?
Yeah, I can't remember either.
Something. So anyway, he filed him I guess a complaint, a case against Diddy among all of the millions. So, this guy says he was 25% owner. Bad Boy originally came up with, Diddy way back in the day, Uptown Records days, even before Bad Boy, basically, said that he lost his ownership. He threatened him, but was telling him, I really need it for this new deal, and I give it back afterwards.
Threatening.
But he
I think
threatened
it
him.
was with bats. Bats are guns.
He was telling him he needed it for the new deal. Is why he needed his ownership, but he was going to give it back after the deal was done. It's a long story. But this guy here is real detailed. But the reason why I'm bringing this up, because he got his lawsuit. He talking about He done seen Diddy beating up his mama and, you know, doing all of the antics.
Yep.
But the dude been in this same lawsuit, he's specifying about Biggie and Tupac's murder. This is why I was wanting to bring this up about the Negro news, because this dude is well documented with what he did. He basically had a diary, a journal. He wrote down everything that he did every day, to the date, to the time, flight numbers, IDs, phone calls, names, everything. And allegedly, he's saying he was privy to the orchestration of this fool organizing Biggie and Pac. And this is in his federal indicted lawsuit. And among other things, Diddy was beating on his mama, doing sexual things with his mama.
Yeah.
And the Negro news, and the reason why I wanted to bring this up, because, you know, it's been a whole thing the whole time with Diddy. You know, we laugh because, you know, we got to, because it's terrible and he's stupid at the same time. But there's been so many people, you know, we can't accuse this man of this until it's found out in court and this and that, and everybody want to see a black man get towed out. I don't know no damn black man beating and doing nothing sexual with their mama.
Yeah.
I don't know no black man sitting up here drugging and getting men under the influence to a degree they can't, you know, hold themselves, and he doing stuff to them. I don't know no black man drugging people to beat on them. And if you look at him as a record label owner or whatever, he was jerking people out of bread the whole trip. You know, he's so, you know, if you want to say what you don't want to believe and this and that, I'm not saying I believe everything, I just find it real funny.
The stuff alleged.
Yeah.
This stuff that's alleged, these people ain't got no problem with going to the law. And saying he did this, and I'ma write it down, sign it. This my name. Everybody know who I. Yep. That and there's too much that's going in connection.
Yep, the public evidence don't look good.
And I just found that, you know, I found that to be weird. You know, we got the Keefy D. He locked up over there in Vegas.
Get him.
You know, and you know he done spoke many a time on Diddy.
Get him.
You know. You got Suge Knight, he been calling from jail for the last few months, telling a lie. And he was saying all the implications. So, you know, just in ninja news, like, that really startled me, because, you know, I thought it was, you know, for jokes for a long time. You know, I could see him doing some stuff like that.
Right.
But, bro, if you got your own man and because him and Pac was cool, too, from what they say. You know, bunch of photos, you got 2 people killed, bro, because you was jealous. is what the man says in his lawsuit.
Be the king. He wanted to be the king of New York. I'm Christopher Walken. I'm Christopher Walken. I'm the king of New York.
If I want in, if a $5 bag sold in the park, I want my cut. Looking, you know, but yeah, so just to bring that up, you know, and of course in the document it was even more stuff about him doing stuff to men and other women and things of that nature. You know, I ain't even gonna talk about Jim.
I sent y'all this letter about Diddy.
What you
know, stating that he wants all the anonymized victims and witnesses identified.
Could you give me the number on that? On these itemized? That could give us a guide on what kind of time frame we waiting on, because Monday is supposed to be,
because Monday is the day.
It'll have to be whatever the prosecution has.
He will want the documents by.
I think it was 3,500 pieces of documents.
There are 3,500 materials.
Materials, 3,500 materials.
And you know, they want to see he trying to find out who's with him and who's against him. And yeah, it says the lawyer ordered. He had his lawyer order this, and he wanted it to be delivered by March the 10th, which would be Monday. So he's gonna find out who's on his side, who's not.
3,500 pieces of material.
And yeah, 3,500 pieces of material. And did you hear about the 20 terabytes? That's a lot of material.
That's a lot of material, man. That's gonna take a while. So K-Shaw,
God damn.
that's a lot, bro, to be just acting like he ain't did nothing. But,
Woo.
you know,
Yeah, man.
you know.
I wonder is the hotel video part of the.
I'm sure it's on there.
Because you know he paid for it.
Unless
we know he paid for that. What was it, like 50,000 or
Gotta
something?
make sure they destroy it.
Yeah, man.
Gotta make sure.
Woo, sorry guys for the laughter, man.
Yeah, but
That it's not a funny situation, man.
it's real bad.
20 terabytes of files and videos. That's just, yeah, man.
Something else that's terrible.
What's that?
We spoke on this Joker, Mr. Umar. What's his name?
Oh, you talking about Mr. Jermaine Schumacher?
Yeah. This man went up here talking about black this, black that, and you know, it ain't no black fathers in the home, and this, that, and the third. And come to find out,
Talking about Mr. Pan-Africanism.
yeah, the prince.
The prince. The prince is he's not a loyal citizen. He's not a loyal citizen to his babies.
How this man got kids that ain't seen him? He ain't been supporting, ain't been to graduations, calling, nothing.
Man, first and foremost, I saw the young lady come out. We talked about Mr. Schumacher a couple episodes ago. When the young lady came out, you know, everyone's kind of skeptical. But Mr. Umar came out, and he didn't deny anything.
Yeah.
So man, this guy
support.
really did miss this baby's birthdays, her graduation. She says she's 22.
Yeah, 22 now.
She seemed like she didn't even want to put it out here. It seemed like she contacted her dad first. She did it the right way, and she might have said something he didn't like, and he just ended the communication. So she came out to try to find her sisters and possibly any other siblings that she may have. But it just goes to show, man, when you vibrate at a certain level, you can feel, I would say, energy vampires and people like that. And I've always felt like, you know, Jermaine was an energy vampire. I've probably known and heard of him for a good 15 to 20 years now. And I've been waiting for this school, man, the whole time. If his daughter's 22 and I've been hearing or seeing him for 15, 20 years, man, she was 2 at the time, you know.
Sounds like it. 7 to 2.
7 to 2. Yeah. Yeah. So it's like, this is the type of people. This is the type of stuff people fall for when they don't actually do their research on people.
Hypocrisy.
And it is, man. It really is.
Because she was on.
Yeah, man.
I've heard this man state hundreds of times, man. You know, the fathers ain't in the home, and even if you're not in the home, you still should be a part of your kid's life and do everything. You the father and you the man, and you got to instill this however you can. And to hear that you deucing it up, bro, oh, man. Not that I needed him to tell me what to do, but just to hear a fellow black man voicing it. It's like, you right, bro, yeah, and I'm doing that. And I be telling other people to do the same thing, you know. Strong voice, bro.
Yeah, man.
Oh.
Yeah, one of them Kamala Harris type dudes, man.
Macaroni,
Yeah, I gotta respect the young lady for coming out. She definitely, she's hurt. You know,
she didn't say anything disrespectful. All she said was, you know, basically you being a hypocrite. You've done none of the things that you voiced. I am your daughter. And, you know, I tried to reach out to you because I want to know if I got other siblings because I'm starting to hear chatter that I might.
Right.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Right. She ain't you piece of crap. Da-da-da. She ain't even do it like that, bro. And then when you come out and you stay.
That's what turned me off.
You didn't defend it, you just start saying other stuff like, well, you know, the child support, and what about the paperwork and all of the documents, and you know, and your mother. It's like, oh, okay,
Yeah.
all right then, sir.
Yeah,
All right, sir, no excuses.
yeah, it looks bad. It looks bad, man. So I hope a lot of people wake up and get from under that cloud that they follow.
And
Jermaine Schumacher.
and wake up, man. Always do your research on whatever you want to do. Do your research on us.
Yes.
You know, don't just go for whatever.
Mm-hmm.
You know, don't just go for anything. You know, you make sure you do your research and you do your your due diligence on things that you indulge in.
Yep.
Period.
Yep. Yeah, man. Anything you want to add, Mr. Anderson, to Jermaine Schumacher, a.k.a. Dr. Umar?
I'm gonna start watching those videos, bro.
Yeah, I haven't messed with Umar in years. Like,
my son works. Look, I'm just
yeah, exactly.
still here, man.
Yeah, still waiting on the school.
Yep.
And the video he came out with just turned me off even more.
It solidified what she was saying.
Yeah, and man, please follow better examples, man. You find out things about these people. Do your research. Don't just try to, get their back and protect them like you know them and you really don't. Don't go to war for people you don't know. Like, actually try to learn these people. Try to find out who they are. I've done a lot of research on Dr. Umar, and he had a lot of people wanting to volunteer to help him get this school together.
And put forward money.
He had people just wanting to volunteer. They didn't even want to get paid. So to put up walls, floors, just everything, and he blew them off. So it's just, pay attention to who you're watching and who you're viewing, who you're giving likes to, and who you're giving your energy to.
Hey, Red Riding Hood.
Yeah, we
Grandma, she had the right clothes on, halfway sound the right way, but she kept her antennas up like, you ain't right though.
Yeah.
Pay attention. Just because somebody is portraying, is what I'm saying. Just because somebody's portraying something in front of you, don't just go with it. Keep your third eye open. Make sure you're watching.
Yes, sir.
Make sure you're watching.
Watch them energy vampires, man. And I feel like he's definitely one. So just be careful who you invest your energy into, and who you let entertain your time. But really appreciate the young lady coming out. That was brave. She seems to be a young woman now. She was brave enough to do this. But take care of your babies, man. Don't get out here and talk about it. Be about it. I've always felt that my brothers and I and any melanated person that's in America, I felt that we didn't just come from Africa on ships. Do your research on that. Somebody I feel that can really lead you in the right path with researching that is Dane Calloway. So check Dane out if you want to, research your history. But other than that, we're going to get out of here. Anything you guys want to say to the people before we leave?
Always, path to everybody. An ordered course of focus is your path. An ordered, focused course.
Mr. Anderson, anything you want to say to the people?
Man, I was drinking some lemonade yesterday, man. Looked on the back and looked at the ingredients. You got modified organisms and everything, man. I need to see a little bit more from Trump. I need an executive order on that.
Yeah, we need what?
You said lemonade.
We need
RFK. It's supposed to
RFK.
be lemons.
They got it in everything.
Lemon and water.
Lemon,
Modified
water, and
food
cane
starch, it says, was in there.
Yeah. Hopefully RFK get us together, man. Everybody at Trump, but man, he came in January 20th.
No, I'm saying he could
No,
write
I'm talking
order.
about everybody, been at him, talking about how he's moving, but it ain't even really been 3 months left. I've had a couple people say like he doing this and he doing a lot.
Yeah.
So like Mr. Anderson
I need
said,
more.
hopefully we get him to work on that executive order
Mhm.
before the end of this year, which I believe he will. I think we moving in the right direction as a country, finally. But that's it. Anything else you want to say?
That's all I
No
want you to
GMO in our
stop saying
lemonades
that.
and foods, and
Could it just be squash and lemon, some sugar cane, and a
Right.
little water?
That's it.
yeah,
Straight.
man. Yeah,
That's it.
we want natural foods, man.
That's it.
RFK, Trump, Elian.
Alien.
Thanks, yeah, man. Eddie, we love you too, man. But yeah, we really want to thank everybody for tuning in. Hope everybody's vibrating at a good frequency. Hope everybody's energy's at a good level. Hope everybody's giving and receiving the love that we all deserve. Until next Saturn's Day, guys, we are out. Stay on the right path. And do your research, man. Do some research. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Please leave us any topics you would like for us to talk about. Other than that, we out. We out. Love you guys. We out. BlackMinds out.
All right, after 4 trials, we done.
Woo, wait.